Hi, Sharon Danley here with another discussion about cooperative housing in Toronto. This week we're going to touch on the Co-op Housing Federation, better known as CHF. That could be CHFT Toronto or CHF Ontario or CHF Canada. For our reference here, we're just going to refer to them as CHF et al. In the fall of 2013, CHF et al. Misled the committee listening to deputations about Bill 14. CHF et al. Said they represented thousands of co-op members. Thousands. When in fact they only represent the boards of co-ops. That's not thousands. So that's a misrepresentation right out of the chute. What's also important in this is that CHF is paid to by member residents. In every co-op, member residents pay a fee of anywhere, I believe, between $5 to $10. That's a substantial amount of money. So the resident members are paying for the membership, yet CHF et al. Only represents the boards. This is a very significant thing. And they would have many co-ops believe that it's important to belong to CHFT because they work so hard for the resident members. Meanwhile, they don't. And how don't they? Well, many resident members have told me that when they've called the CHF offices about problems with bully boards, problems with maintenance, with the running of the building, co-op office staff, CHF ignores them or tells them to go back to the boards or go back to the staff. Meanwhile, residents are paying for this help. Interesting, isn't it? And if you do happen to get through to CHF and tell them about your problem, they say, well, if you don't like it, then just get on the board. That's like telling a kid in a schoolyard who's being bullied to go back to the bully and say, you're not allowed to do that. Can I be on your team so you can stop bullying me? Insane, isn't it? Now, here's the really important thing about the deputations that were presented to the committee in the fall regarding Bill 14. I'm going to bring it right down to size for you. The main thrust of Bill 14 is it allows boards and staff to take member residents to the landlord and tenant board for evictions, to have it done swiftly and not have any fair equality for the resident members. In fact, if there's a problem with harassment, maintenance, or any number of other things, the resident members cannot go to the landlord and tenant board to lodge a complaint. This is called inequality before the law. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, sliced right down to the bare bones. This is what it is: inequality before the law. Now, when you go to Toronto Shelter Housing and Support with any problems of harassment, questionable contracts, any number of things, what do they tell you? Go to CHF et al. So, isn't it interesting how we are paying substantial salaries to a number of people who are supposed to run or administer or look after or oversee or whatever the Toronto Shelter Housing and Support system? Meanwhile, when any members go to them, they either tell you as well to go back to your boards or your staff or go to CHF. So, there's no place for resident members to go. This has got to change. So there you have it. We have a real problem with the way the whole system works. And while I'm at it, I am publicly asking and or inviting any representative from CHF et al. Or Toronto Shelter Housing and Support to speak about these questionable activities and actions, to give us your side of the story or to clarify for us. Maybe we don't see or know or understand. Here's an opportunity for you to do it so that we all know better. And when we all know better and we all know the truth, hopefully everything will work better. So that's it for this week, folks. Also, by the way, we've started a Facebook page, a group page. It's facebook.com/groups/Coop Housing Tour. So if you want to be interviewed, or if you want to make a statement, or you want to do a paper bag confessional, whatever, that would be great. Our aim is to find the truth, to create or bring back on track good, healthy, respectful community for all. Have a good week. See you next time.